As we continue our endless journey to the lost mysterious realm of 4.0, we've now ventured as far into the universe as anyone ever has before. It's finally time for the most delicious sounding patch ever to grace this game, the Pi Update, Star Citizen Alpha 3.14. This patch brings a major update to the first and largest planet in Star Citizen's persistent universe, Crusader. Now this gassy old giant has turned into a gassy new giant and is sporting a hot trendy pink hue all over. Buried deep within these layers of cotton candy floats the Cloud City of Orison. Unlike cloud cities you might be familiar with, this one is made of separated platforms to make sure there's plenty of space for you to inadvertently stumble into a horrific and probably hours-long fall to your death. When you aren't venturing off these many poorly protected ledges, hop on a shuttle and cruise between the main hubs, taking in the sights like this area that looks like an 80s mall. All it needs are some ducks in these ponds. There are also some lovely garden areas featuring beautiful fountains, foliage, and a big-ass space whale statue, which is obviously a tribute to all the whales that keep Star Citizen funded. Of course, you can always buy your own stuffed space whale that you can take with you as a reminder of their incredible outpouring of money. Plus, it's cute as hell. On your way out, don't forget to stop by Orison's manufacturing area where you can witness the construction of the incredible Crusader ship line. Here we can observe amazing feats of engineering as we ponder why it would be more efficient to lift entire massive dry docks and machinery into the sky than to build on the ground of another planet and just lift the final product. Engineering mastery. Now we can head to the spaceport and launch into the beautiful new planetary volumetric clouds surrounding the entirety of Crusader. That is, assuming you have a PC that can display them in double-digit frame rates. For the rest of us, we can enjoy the lowest quality render featuring clouds that look like someone pouring colorful sand across your monitor and shaking it around. Once you finish prancing around the fancy new frame rate killing clouds, you might finally notice that your ship has a shiny new HUD, and now you can actually see it. This canvas slice ship HUD uses something called a canvas slice system, which apparently means they've decided to make it readable without a 36-inch monitor. Now you can see your ship information spread across more of the screen. For instance, up here in the corner you can see your weapon capabilities, including how many shots they have left. This actually matters now that your ships carry upwards of 10 whole seconds worth of ammo for ballistic projectile weapons. Of course, they've also made those weapons tear a spectacular collection of new assholes in their targets, so this change might be pretty fun. Another piece of the new HUD is the missile operator mode, where you can pick which missiles you want to fire and shoot them like you're reliving your favorite Top Gun fantasy. With the changes to ammo, missiles, and energy management, things are getting pretty fresh in the hot and heavy world of dogfighting. If you do manage to murder some of your friends with this new system, you might end up with the authorities hunting you down with extreme prejudice. However, now that there's a surrender system, they have just a tiny bit less prejudice since you can shut down your ship systems and get hauled off to jail without being shredded into only the finest space debris, at least when it works. The pinging system has also been updated so you can ping anytime you want with just the press of a button instead of bringing up the scanning system first. It doesn't seem like it's functionally different, but it looks cool as hell now when you do it in a ton of asteroids. Last but certainly not least, the single ship that made it into 3.14 also happens to be one of the oldest ships in the game. The Constellation Taurus is the broke-ass version of this classic RSI ship, but it's also the one that can haul the most cargo since it gives up everything you know and love about the Constellation for more space to put shit. You don't even have the classic snub fighter dingleberry anymore, just a glorified closet where you can store all of your lost hopes and dreams for dogfighting fun. Star Citizen Alpha 3.14, we finally got a piece of the pie. If you'd like to see what was in the previous patches for Star Citizen, check out this video or the playlist of all of my Star Citizen videos to get a twisted and probably inaccurate idea of how far things have come over the last couple of years.